Hey everyone, welcome back to Taking Tarazona Up. You can see from the table that we are still up with a chance to make it up via the playoffs. I think that's got to be our target for the season. The last time I saw you, we were playing Atletico Pamplona, their B team, and so I'll catch you up with the next match. We won at home, and it was against Real Murcia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Lots of shots, somewhat of a narrow victory, but we just closed out the game in a smart way. You can see typical wing play from us, and Romaric with another great finish, a real standout player for us for sure. And then some great kind of deep lying playmaker play, and Arezzo scores a rare goal. He's not a great finisher, but he gives us a lot of pace in the team. Really, really disappointing result this one. I really thought the five at the back formation kind of automatically beat 4-4-2s, at least when we have a kind of similar team. You can see that we just didn't create enough goal scoring opportunities here, and they scored a goal, and we didn't get anywhere close getting an equalizer, which is a real shame because that's a team around us. We let their centre midfielder in, and yeah, we went down 1-0. You can see only zero point 0.6 or zero point 0.7 in terms of the XG. So today we are playing the league leaders, and they kind of play a counter-attack style. So I'm going to sit deep and I'm going to kind of hopefully just slowly progress up the pitch with short passing. That's what I'm planning anyway. So I'll actually do this live. We'll do the tactics now. In fact, I'll make it so it's you can set it here so it's the next match only because I like to keep my kind of standard tactics the same. And so we're going to go low tempo. We're going to go shorter and we are going to play out from the back. We're going to allow the overlap on the left hand side and we're actually going to work the ball into the box instead of crossing too much because that's where we might kind of get hit on the counter attack. We might make our decisions around that. When the possession's been lost, we're going to regroup into a deep block, and we're actually not going to counter attack. Like I said, we're going to build up slowly, and we're going to go to the centre backs. We're going to roll it out because that should kind of spread them out uh, in the if you give it to a straight to a fullback, then the team can kind of condense in the central areas and give you no options. Whereas if you give it to a centre back, the team doesn't really know whether you're going to play it into the centre midfield or out to the flank from there. So I tend to like to do that unless they are conceding a lot of space in the fullback zones. And then we are going to go here we're going to keep our kind of pressing. We've got fairly athletic players, so we will do that because they're direct. We want to keep it really compact. I mean, can I go any lower? I can't. We are going to get stuck in though because we're against the league leaders. Do you want to drop off even more? We are. I'm going to try that and see how that works. But we are going to be positive in our play here. Um, and we are going to pick our team now. So Diarra is a certain starter. I'm actually going to go with, where is he? Marcos, because of his good passing. Um, in fact, actually, let's compare him to Terranova. I know Marcos has 11 passing. He only has 8, so we will go with Marcos. And our centre backs sort of pick themselves. We go with Ola Oratora and Marino. They're a bit of a partnership, and of course Sito. I've been really disappointed with our kind of young prospect at fullback, Dilla Fabora. He just hasn't really set the world alight. It's good to see his determination's got up though, but he has good traits, good stats. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with him. But we will go with Sergi. We will go with Carpio. These guys pick themselves. And I'm actually going to go with, where is he? Santiago. Again, the kind of great physicality in terms of pace for this level. and just kind of, solid all round. He can tackle as well as attack. And we're actually gonna go with. Are we gonna go with Iglesias for set pieces? We're not. We'll go with Arezzo, and we will go with. Um, we're gonna go with Kenneth because he can take a corner. Actually, a corner's gonna matter depending on who we play up front. We are gonna play with Romaric, but we know that we can bring on uh, Isaac Zaletta whenever we want. We're not direct, so we're not playing through balls. Pick without restriction on the rest of the people. Are we missing anyone? We are not particularly. I just wanna. Are there any instructions? I mean, we will. No, I don't want to whip it in. Remark's going to be there for hold-up play and set pieces and stuff like that, but we're not going to look to do anything in terms of hit the crosses early. He'll be there for any kind of appropriate situation, and we will have Sito on support. We don't want him maybe driving to the byline, although we do want him to attack. And because of that, I'm just going to keep these guys in terms of normal there. Usually I kind of shift them across, if you can imagine, as Sito pushes up. But this is going to be an interesting one. Because Logroñez, as you can see, they really, really have been doing well. We have to make home advantage count, or we need to dominate the midfield. And we will go from there. Julio Martinez, they play as a target man, and he has got great pace, hasn't he? But he's definitely not a great target man. Javi Perez, he hasn't got great pace. This guy has got great pace. So I'm glad we played Marcos at right back. This guy has got not much pace either. So this is going to be a really interesting match. They're sort of miles ahead, but they don't have any sort of like unbelievable players. There are some teams like Almeria who have players on wages that are greater than my whole team combined. But to be fair to these guys, they seem to be ahead on credit, don't they? Um, I'm actually going to not make us press quite so much. I'm going to pause that now. And out of possession, I'm going to make us not press so much. I'll go in the bin if they score from this. Arresto, come on, get there. Oh, I thought that was in. Good strike, but hopefully Diarra had it covered. And Arresto out wide, drives inside. This is great play. And we look like we get a corner there. I didn't check the corner set pieces, so I may well do that. Romaric is... So we've got no one at the back post, so we need to correct that. And we cause a little bit of havoc. Let's change that now before anything happens. Corners, attacking. So we want our striker attacking the far post, don't we? Who's that? Why isn't it letting us doing it? Oh, I hate when it does this. So we need to take him off. For some reason it adds him. And now we need to... It's because we tried to swap him with the taker, wasn't it? And these guys are going to lurk on the edge. That's fine. I'm happy to only have 4 in today. And then let's do the same thing here. So we'll take him there. This guy is sort of taking it. This guy's there, attacking the far post. That's fine. And we'll keep playing on. Kenneth out wide. Can he beat his man? He can't. And the replay ends. But this is somewhat positive. 10 minutes in. Neither team having big chances. We hope that the fact that our players are good on the ball throughout the team can give us a chance here. We just don't want to give them any space in behind. And I like these ratings here. It means we're getting a lot of passes off. And you can see that here. And we've got to look to create that overload perhaps on the left wing. Let's see if that can happen. It does happen now. And Sito, great ball inside to Kenneth. Where are our strikers? Are we going to intercept that? We are, but it's interception slash shot, which is interesting. We concede a corner here. I'll be so disappointed to concede from this. I really would. But Diarra gets it, and want to see us play from the back here. Don't be blasting it up. Take your time. The instruction is to play it short. Oh, and he hoofs it long. Great. Oh, but we do pick it up, which is good. Adesso on the ball. Carpio, our playmaker supreme. It's over the top, and Romaric picks it up, and it's a great strike. So I was sort of complaining, wasn't I? But in the sense of being directed, it came off then, but only because they made a mistake, to be honest. But that's good. Marino and Romaric's just so imposing, and it's a great finish. No kind of standout stats for Romaric apart from the kind of first touch and jumping reach, but he seems to have good enough technique. Says Julio is through already, and we block his shot. I wonder whether changing our defensive midfielder to a halfback might kind of help those direct shots. Diarra claiming well. I might have a think about that. As Arezzo gets it on the wing. Plays it back to Marcos, who's staying wider than he usually does. Arezzo inside. And yeah, that's a typical Arezzo finish, if I'm honest. He did well to score in the last game. But okay, so we haven't really allowed them a sniff, and you can see that it's Gaia who made the mistake. So we're going to say to the lads, we're controlling possession because we are, that is true. And Sito is not really getting much of a sniff, but we are telling him to kind of stem his usual attacking instincts. Let's see what we can do here. So the chance that we've conceded was from over the top through balls. So I'm gonna see how he plays as a halfback. Let's see how that works because we really want to almost create this triangle around him. Carpio, can I get him to, I mean, he's already holding position. But I could bring on Carlos Andrade kind of on alongside him, but then now kind of passing in midfield goes. So, just monitor this. We're just telling our DM to, oh, I don't know whether I like that actually. He's like so deep that the centre backs are splitting. Well, that's going to really help us build up, to be fair, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Oh God. I don't know if this is what we really want. But Carpio picks it up, and we have retained possession. Yeah, I don't want this. Look how... Oh, no, no, he's fine. He's there. No, where is he? He's there. Okay, he's on the ball now. Pretty ropey ball. We're supposed to be playing out from the back, boys. I mean, come on. I'm going to track his position. He's in and around, which is kind of, I guess, what we want. There he is. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with it now. That's a lovely ball. That's when direct can work. Sito, Kenneth. Oh, it's a great block. And that's why Santiago's in the team. He does have better kind of goal scoring instincts from that Masala position, to be honest. And they win the ball. What I actually will do is I'm going to stop him going wide quite so much. I'm just going to put him on a central midfielder on attack. And he's going to stay a bit more central. And then hopefully we're kind of stemming any of those balls into the striker. And we pick the ball up again, and we're playing it laterally really nicely. Kenneth into Romaric, holds it up with his strength. That's good to see. And Sito now making a break for it. Is he going to drive in on goal? I think he is. He's going to cross it. And that's Santiago. And what did I say about him having those goal scoring instincts and keeping him more central? I'm taking some credit there, guys. That's what I want to see. There's our shot map. Some good shots there. And Sito, really, really good kind of composure and timing then. And let's see how good we are at playing out from the back. Ironically, the two times where we've gone a bit more direct, we have done better. Here we go, Romaric. And now that's so unfortunate. And yeah, Julio's right there. I mean, my instructions are to play it short, guys. I don't know what that is. I mean, they are pressing high, aren't they? Oh, that's really unfortunate. I mean, our goalkeeper's doing absolutely nothing there. We're going to go on standard and we're going to change nothing else. We do get another highlight here. Kenneth, and he is dispossessed. And it's ball to Alberto, who's completely free. Oh, dear me. Oh, how to give away a two-goal lead. This is why they're top of the table with that resilience. I really thought I had this result in the bag. Oh, and Diarra almost saves it as well. Go back to positive. Julio Martinez, you can see why he is goal-scoring supremo. Oh, he almost gets it. Does well to stay central. We have a free kick here, though. And we do pick it up from the edge. Carpio, and we get a corner. And we have adjusted for our corners, which is good. Kenneth with it. And they managed to clear it away, I think. Santiago using his pace. Come on, Kenneth. Get it in to Romaric. Marcos is there, giving away that penalty. Oratura. We're playing it round nicely and we're dispossessed. And look at this counter attack. But it doesn't come to anything. I think we're going to make some changes now. Kenneth is going to come off for Gabri. And let's bring off... Santiago's having a good game, but now we don't have anyone to take set pieces. So I will bring on Iglesias. And he will go to a Masala on attack because that's his kind of best position. I mean, Marcos is having a good game considering he gave away a penalty. That's unfortunate. Now, I did say they were pressing, weren't they? Do we go a bit more direct over the top to Zualeta? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Let's see if we can get a winning goal. Romaric, I'd prefer to see you in the box, to be honest. Let's have a little bit of a pause here. So, are they 4-4-2? Are they leaving people up? No, this just must be their DM. No, it's not. That's strange. I don't really know. Oh, it's their left winger, apparently. Yeah, look at how much they're cheating these positions. I'm really concerned. We do pick it up, though. Carpio, Gabri, Romaric. Oh, he's usually got good composure. I'm going to make us be a little bit more disciplined. And is there anyone? Yeah, I want to bring off Marcos for Terranova. And he is going to be a fullback on defend. He's going to stay back. And he's going to be a defensive midfielder again. Just maybe play it around a bit more. And we'll keep it like that. If we do draw this, I mean, I would have taken it at the beginning, but if you look at their player ratings and hours, I'll be super, super disappointed. That's a great ball. Adesso, come on, just cross it in. Oh, just over the top. Come on, let's get a corner goal. We've drawn someone out of the box. Let's hope they don't counter attack. Whew. I thought he was going to out jump the keeper there. Any more highlights? Looks like this is the game ending one, to be honest. Famous last words. And we've got 20 seconds left. And I think you can see how dangerous they are on the break, but this guy is really on like a free roll, Bernal, to find space, isn't he? That's supposed to be their left winger. And there we go. Disappointing to concede 2 goals early in the second half, well, midway through the second half after kind of just going 2-0 up, but similar XG, but it's that penalty that killed us. So we were unlucky today. I'll say that. And I'll take you to the table so you can have a little look. And where does that put us? Well, the team below us have played 2 less, so we're probably something around 8th or something like that. But definitely 2 points lost there. 2 disappointing games, but hopefully a win in the next one. And I'll see you then. Bye bye.